Hi guys, welcome to a new style of video on my channel. If this proves to be popular, then I'll keep doing them. If it doesn't, then I'll stop doing them. It's as simple as that. What this is called The Best of the Rest. It took us 10 seconds to think up that title. If you can think of a better one, then by all means post it. What this video is about is every month, for example, I will play, I don't know, between 10 and 15 games usually, and I have to decide which ones I'm going to do a worth a buy on, because I haven't the time to do it on all of them. So I have to look at various different things to decide whether or not I'm going to do it. I mean, number one is, how popular is the game going to be? Because obviously my channel's about trying to save you guys from wasting your money on games that are shit. So if there's a big game coming out, then I need to check that out, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Simple as that. So that's the number one. The second thing is comedy value. Is it going to make a funny video? Because my channel is essentially a comedy review channel. That's why I did Freedom Poopy, because I knew it was going to make for a funny video. The third thing is the genre. Is it a genre that I'm kind of interested in? Because I can't stand platform games. I'm not really good at reviewing a platform game because I don't like them. So I kind of steer clear of platform games because it's pretty pointless me reviewing them. I'm burned out on them, to be honest with you. So there's that, and that's about it really. I've got a few games here that just didn't quite make the grade to warrant a full review, so I'm going to just mention them here as the reasons why and what I thought of them. So this is more like a bit of a first impressions kind of thing of the game. It will give you a bit of a guide as to what's going on. The first game is Shower with Your Dad, which is basically a simulator where you play a little boy who runs into the showers with other people, and you could end up into the shower with another man who's not your dad, which is quite disturbing in my opinion. And they stand there with their penises out, the dads, and the object of the game is to make sure you can match the little kid with the right dad, so you have to run into the right shower. I found the whole game to be shit, boring, not funny, and pixelated willies do nothing for me. The next one is Dead Realm, which is pretty much like The Damned. It's one of these monster games. Again, it got raving reviews. It's basically you play either a survivor or a monster, and there's, I think, 5 of yous in the game, and there's one of yous as a monster, and you have to hide. It's like hide and seek. The monster gives you 30 seconds to go, and you run into this haunted house and hide somewhere, and if he catches you, you become a monster and you have to fight. It's seen it, done it, got the t-shirt. Nothing new to see here. I was bored in 20 fucking minutes. Next thing is Bounty Train, a really nice little indie game which didn't really, you know what I'm saying? That makes no sense to anybody who doesn't speak Mac language, but basically what that means in English is that it's a nice looking indie game that just didn't quite grasp me the way I wanted it to. It's a fun game where you are in charge of a train. It's Elite. It's Euro Truck Simulator in a train. Your train drives from port to port, from station to station. You're not a fucking ship. Why would you go to ports? And you pick up cargo here and sell it over there, or do a mission over there, and you buy extra crew members who have better guns, and you can have all kinds of guns on your train. You get attacked by Indians and bandits, and you make money. You buy better, longer trains with more carriages, more men, and blah 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 blah, and you get the idea. It's a nice little game. I didn't have time to do a full review on it, but that actually gets a little bit of a thumb up from me because it has unlimited mode. It's quite a cool little game. Why did I ring the bell there? That got a thumb up. You don't ring the bell for thumbs up. Oh, that was a nice bell. It was a caressing bell. Listen to the difference. Caressing bell. Angry bell. Big difference. Next one up is Sky Hill, which is basically a survival game. You wake up and it's a nice sunny day. The next minute everybody's a fucking mutant. And it's a very boring game where you're in a building. It's 2D. You go up and down stairs, killing things and getting loot, and I wanted to vomit all over me PC after 15 minutes of this. I just couldn't get into it, and I was actually thinking of doing self-harm when I was playing this game. It was just mind-numbingly boring. The RNG-ness of the battles was just unbelievably bad. I couldn't get into it. People love this game. but you know, people love One Direction, so you know, there is no logic in anything really. So it just didn't do anything for me. It would have been, I may have hurt myself if I'd been forced to play that game, so I had to back out. Sometimes you've got to say no, kids. You've just got to say no. I had to say no. The next and last one is Hacknet. Again, it's had rip-roaring reviews. I've played it this morning for, what, 25 minutes or so. Oh, Maggie, will you play it for 25 minutes? How? I didn't like it. I didn't like the whole way. I hate hackers. And I don't want to become a hacker. I don't look at hacking as, oh wow, man, I'd love to be a hacker. Because I think hackers are the scum of the earth. I really do. I would love to get a hacker, have him tied to a chair and be left alone with him in a room for a day. For a minute. With nothing more than just a pencil. That's all. Just me, a hacker, for 1 minute in a room armed with a fucking pencil. He would never hack again. Hackers ruin lives. Hackers ruin companies. Hackers are vile. You should never aspire to be a hacker. You should never go, oh, hacking's cool. It's not cool at all. I love it when I watch the news and I see this snivelling 17-year-old lad crying his eyes out in the court because he's just been sentenced to 20 years in a fucking hellhole in America. I love it. I have no sympathy for the little I'm standing up. Yeah! Get in there. Your life's fucking ruined because you've just ruined thousands of other people's lives by hacking into that computer, deleting their life's fucking work, hacking into companies, causing the companies to go bust. You never fucking think about the consequences of your actions. You think you're cool. Hey, my name's the Reaper. I'm a hacker. Hey, I can hack you, man. I'm into your systems. Delete this, motherfucker. Delete this. Yeah, well, you. So I didn't actually like Hacknet because I didn't aspire to be a hacker. I don't like being a hacker. I don't like anything to do with hacking. I just want to Mackie can't say that. I'll bleep it out, and if the police come, I'll just say no. I said I wanted to kiss them. Got it all covered. The bleep. Mac. So Hacknet, you have to hack into other people's computers, and the only cool thing about... No, it's not cool. It's not cool. Max, stop ringing the bell. Just put the bell over there. No, I can't. There's hackers. I need the bell here. Right. It uses actual real-life commands. You know, you actually have to type in proper commands. It tells you there's a tutorial, but I knew all of them anyway. I knew some of them anyway. I'm not a hacker, never have been, never will be. I knew basic, you know, like cd ... star ... asterisk and all the rest of it. And so I kind of felt at home doing all that shit, but I didn't feel at home with the game. It kind of bored me after 15 minutes, and I knew I couldn't wab it because I wouldn't be able to put the hours into it. So there you go, guys. This video is just about the bits that I've picked up off the floor. You know, the bits that was just cut. You know, this is like the cutting room floor bits. There's the little bits. I'm not saying that what I've said about them games should put you off or turn you on to buying it. I'm just telling you why I haven't wabbed them, and that's the reasons, and you get a bit of an idea of what I think about them. So let me know what you think about this kind of video. If you don't like it, then I'll just keep doing it to annoy you.